I think this is going to be an OC video. I don't know. I just really want to talk about them. So that's what I'm going to do. Welcome to the OC video, I guess. Okay, so I don't know how many details I'm going to go into. Like, I don't know how many details I'm going to talk about with the characters, like, past and stuff, because, like, it's kind of complicated for a couple of characters, especially the one that you're watching on screen right now, Zailia. I'm going to be talking about her first, because she's probably my favorite. Like, I don't want to pick favorites, but I have her story the most figured out, and I love her so much. I don't know what it is. She's amazing. Anyway, her name is Zailia Mintz, and she is a she/her, but maybe they, I'm not sure. She was born August 16th and is a Leo. She's 19 years old. She's an INTJ, and that's like her personality type. She has, so in this world, there is like, every child has a 1 out of 5 chance of getting powers, and to be in like the army, you have to have powers. Anyway, her powers are telekinesis and an additional power of fire, which is why her right eye is like red, and that is definitely going to play a huge role in her story, so that's very important. Her aesthetic, I don't really know, but she's like a tom girl, and there's not much, like, I don't really know why I put her aesthetic in there, but it's okay. She has anxiety and overthinks things, and she has a lot of guilt and pain from family stuff. Her love interest is Kibo, but he has no idea, and she does not intend on telling him anytime soon, and that is also going to make their relationship interesting, because love gets in the way sometimes. I'm sorry, but it does. Anyway, you can see in the time-lapse that I flipped her smile to a frown because she is kind of a little bit depressed. Like, I mean, she's had a lot of issues in the past with, like, her mom getting kidnapped and everything. But yeah, that's Zailia. If you hear background sound, that's because I live with people. And also there's people outside that are mowing, and I can't control that, so I'm sorry if it bothers you, but I hope you can still enjoy the rest of this video. Anyway, I'm going to be talking about my OC Kira. Kira's full name is Kira Windward. She's she/her and is 18 years old. She was born May 22nd and is a Gemini. Her personality is ESFP, and yeah, she has some past trauma, but you would not be able to tell on the outside. She's one of those happy-go-lucky people, and you know, she always is trying to be positive because there's been stuff that's happened to her that's not positive, and she wants to make sure that no one else has to feel like that. So on the outside, it seems like she's a great person, and she really is, but part of her personality makes her a little bit almost manipulative to get what she wants. Her mom was very controlling, and so she's a little bit like freedom, you know? I'm not gonna be talking about the plot of the story at all, I'm just talking about the characters, so I'm trying not to get too deep into their past. Anyway, her power is the ability to teleport or create portals. She can like create like this circle, I don't know, and yeah, she only has one power, because, you know, Zailia, she's not supposed to have 2 powers, but she does. Anyway, yeah, she constantly like runs away from her problems and is manipulative sometimes, not really, but every now and then she will like manipulate and try and use that to get what she wants and get herself out of bad situations. But basically, she's the happy-go-lucky friend, and she does not have a love interest because she's still trying to figure out who she likes, because her mom has been so controlling to her all over her life. So there's a lot for her to figure out, but anyway, that's Kira. Okay, now we're going to be talking about the first OC that I ever made, Kibo. Full name Kibo Yearwood. He is he/they and was born October 5th. He's a Libra and is 18 years old. His personality type is ENFJ, and he doesn't have very much trauma like the other characters, but he does have a lot of mental, like, I don't want to say disabilities, but he has a very, very, very perfectionistic mind and is always putting pressure on himself to do good and make other people happy. And he is a people pleaser, like a textbook people pleaser. And, you know, he feels a lot of pressure from his parents, even though they don't put any pressure on him to do good. Like, he just feels that he puts that pressure on himself in a way, and he is definitely his biggest critique. He struggles a lot with that, and you know, that definitely does affect his character a lot, but he is a very likable character because he tries to always make people happy. And yeah, his design went through a lot. Zailia's design also went through a lot, but his was about to completely change color schemes other than Zailia's, but Kira's has stayed the same other than Kibo. But anyway, at the end of this video, I am going to be showing some old photos of like old art and stuff that I've made of these characters, so you can really see their character development and how long it took me to figure out what they would actually look like. But by the way, all these drawings are the most recent digital art pieces that I've made of these characters, so they're pretty up to date. They'll probably change in the future just because, well, you know, they will, and you know, that's just how characters change, they'll develop. But I really like where they're at now, and I really hope that you guys do also. Remember, at the end of the video, I'm going to be showing some older character art, and I feel bad that I'm not talking about Kibo as much for this, but anyway, that's Kibo. Okay, I'm sorry if you hear any noise in the background, but this is the very first, like, design for Kibo. It has, like, a bunch of expressions, and honestly, he hasn't changed that much except for the very obvious difference. His ears are very different, and then like his eyebrows kind of changed, and like this whole overalls thing, that would never happen. Kibo would never wear that. He would be too scared to wear that. So he kind of looks like a minion, but you know, that's okay. We're all kind of minions sometimes. Here's Kira. You can kind of see I like design their houses kind of. That's Kibo's house, that's Amaya's house. Well, her name is Zailia, but her original name was Amaya, and that would never be what her house looks like. This is Kira's home. But I have a super old drawing of Kira that is actually so funny to look at now. I was drawing in like Lavender Town style. This is the original design for Kira. Ignore any of this. That is what Kira was originally going to look like. But some aspects have stayed the same. Like her hair, that's basically the only thing. And her gender identity. Yeah, she's not magic. Though she can make like portals. Like wow, 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 wow. So that's cool. This is Zailia. She looks amazing in this drawing. I love this. And this is also Kibo with normal ears. This is the first time I ever drew him with normal ears, and it was like an accident. So that's interesting, but she kind of looks like that. She does not wear this clothing, but this would be like casual clothes. And here I was like, I kind of want to make her an OC, but I don't know. Yeah, drew her here. And I also drew Kibo. There they are. I don't draw Kira as much as I draw these two, but that's okay. Oh, here's Kira. That is Kira. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had an amazing day, and I know this video is kind of short and chaotic, but yeah, if I find any more drawings, then I'll put them on screen at like the end of the video. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I love you all so much. I think this is a really fun video. So anyway, bye!